Hey neighbors, it's Amber here with eTrailer. So we had the problem last week with this RV here in our parking lot where we could not get the slide out to come out. And this is a really common issue on campers. The slide out will be inoperable. Either it can be stuck in or it can be stuck out in this position here. Fortunately, we were in the eTrailer parking lot, so we were able to troubleshoot and figure out what the problem was. So we're going to go over what we tried and what eventually worked for us. So we discovered the problem when we first came to push the slide out button and nothing happened. There was no movement, there was no motor noise. We did test all the outlets and the lights in the camper, and some of them are working, but not all of them are working. So this told us that it was an electrical issue and not a slide out specific issue. We figured out that the problem was likely that our battery didn't have enough charge to power our slide out. So we decided to try plugging it into shore power here at our building and see if that worked. It didn't end up working because our outlet kept tripping, and we discovered that we had a problem with the outlet itself, so that didn't work. But it is a good option to try if you're experiencing this issue. Just be aware that your AC power, that's your shore power, is going to work in a couple different ways. It's going to power your battery through your converter and fill up the battery with DC power, and that's going to happen really slowly. So if that is the way that your converter works, it's going to take a little bit for the battery to be powered up enough to power out an entire slide out. If you do happen to have a converter that directly powers your DC appliances, like this camper does here, then it should be able to just completely bypass that battery altogether and power your DC appliances, which again should have worked, except we were having an issue with the outlet itself, so it didn't work for us. The next thing that we tried was using a jump box to jump the battery. We have since repaired this battery, but when we first put the jump box on it, we were only getting a 9-volt reading, so the battery was very dead, and we left it on there for a while to try to charge it, but it never did get above that 9-volt reading, so we had to go to yet another plan. We exhausted all of our options on the camper itself, so we decided to bring in the tow vehicle to try to use the 7-way plug to provide enough of a charge to open the slide out. This also didn't work. The battery ended up being too dead for the 7-way to provide enough of a charge. 7-ways provide more of a trickle charge to top off a slightly depleted battery and keep them charged, but again, ours was too dead to really do enough to open the slide out. Nothing else that we tried worked, so we decided to bring out the big guns with a set of jumper cables and our tow vehicle, and we decided to jump start our camper battery. This is not going to be a permanent solution. It's only going to provide the burst that you need to open or close your slide out. You will need to charge your battery or replace it or figure out what other problems that you're having with your battery, but this is going to get the job done. There are a few different things that we didn't try. For instance, we did not have a generator that was fueled up, but you can plug into a generator and go off of that power as well. You can also look in your owner's manual to figure out how to manually override your slide and get it in or out. If these tips helped you, or if there's anything that you guys have tried that have worked, let us know in the comments. We're only a click or a call away. See you next time. If you guys like that content and want to check out our next video, go ahead and click this button over here. If you'd like to subscribe and check out the videos by our other teams here at eTrailer, go ahead and click this button over here. And if you want to just keep learning more about this topic, go ahead and check out our playlist over here.